Hi guys, I'm HC Kilgour, and I want to start by saying thank you so much for joining me and the other Rock Hill writers at the Miami Book Fair. We're all really excited to be here and interact with you guys throughout the week. So a little bit about me. My name is HC Kilgour, and I am the author of Nanagin. This is my very first book, but certainly not my last. This is a series, so you will be getting more, I promise. And outside of writing, I am a marine biologist, so I really enjoy playing with fish. And yeah, I'm a total nerd. It's great. It's fun. There will be plenty of fish jokes and puns throughout the week, and if I don't do that, please feel free to yell at me. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a reading to wet the whistle. Let me turn to the right page here. Give me a second. All right. Soldiers filled the hallway, forcing Aaron to push his way past as he followed silently behind his father and older brothers. Outside, lightning illuminated the stormy night sky to be quickly followed by a deafening clap of thunder. Rain steadily drummed against the corridor's windows, and at the end of the hall, the throne room loomed like a cavern, its doors hanging askew on their hinges, the wood blackened and warped. The stench of burning flesh and cloth permeated the air. Aaron peered through the doorway, speechless. Everything in the room was charred and covered in a thick coat of ash. Guardsmen lay scattered around, dead or dying, the agonizing cries of the living echoing off the walls. A thin layer of hazy smoke filled the air, causing his eyes and lungs to smart. His father, Caius, strode across the room, deliberately stepping over men who cried for help. As Aaron followed, he could just make out the shape of something that did not belong. He stared in disbelief. It was a young woman, dressed in a black shirt with sleeves that stopped above the elbow, dark blue pants of a coarse-looking fabric that fit like a skin on her body, and black shoes with white stars on the side. He had never seen such clothing. This person should not be here, yet there she was, alive and untouched by the blast. As Aaron drew near, he studied her features. Curly brown hair, riddled with hints of red, was splayed across the floor and over her shoulders. Freckles dotted her pale skin like haphazard constellation, and her lips were parted slightly, the sound of her breath slow and steady. From the padding on her body, she was used to a life of luxury. He knelt beside her, and as his hand swept a strand of hair away from her face, a sensation that sent chills and pins across his body caused him to pull away quickly. His older brother, Braxton, prodded the girl's shoulder with the tip of his boot. She did not stir. Kai stood behind them, finding the girl of little importance, and walked over to a nearby soldier who barely clung to life. Colt, the second of the three Allergog boys, followed their father. Aaron was surprised Caius was not more interested in the girl, then realized it was not out of his father's character to ignore the subject of concern. Then again, the dying deserved priority. The soldier's skin was cracked and the red of his flesh showing, and his breathing was labored as if each gasp caused excruciating pain. "Sir," he croaked, "water, please." Caius knelt beside him. "What happened?" "Water," the man begged. Caius's expression was blank as slate. "Answer me and you will have your water." The man reached toward him weakly. "Please." Anger flashed across Caius's face. "Answer the question before I end your wretched life." Fear sparked in the man's eyes, and he began to speak, coughing every few words. "We were standing guard when a bright light filled the room. There was an explosion." He gasped, and the words died in his throat, and his chest rose to cease and fall. Useless, Caius straightened up and turned to the girl. Stooping, he grabbed her wrist, and satisfied with what he saw, or did not see, let her arm drop limply to the floor. Leaving, he ordered 2 guards, put her in a cell. "If her condition changes, alert me at once." Braxton and Colt followed silently after the father while Aaron lingered. He looked at the girl again. She appeared so innocent. He felt a pang in his chest as he realized it was going to be stripped away. 2 guards removed the girl, and he strode after them, wishing there was something he could do to save her. All right, so I won't torture you guys anymore with my abysmal reading abilities, but I hope that made you guys interested. And we're really looking forward to seeing / hearing / talking to all of you guys. Not entirely sure how the Miami Book Fair is going to work, but we're excited to interact with you guys. So please join us for a week filled with fun. I look forward to seeing you guys there.